This meeting is being recorded.
In problem 2, we're asked to name this compound here, compound 1, that is derived from positive plus citronellal. So this is the main compound in the scent of citronella oil, that lemony scent, and we see that it's named as an aldehyde because of this portion over here. But we're asked to name compound 1. So that aldehyde is no longer there. So we're going to name this as an alkyne because we can see this triple bond here. So we also have to include a stereo descriptor or the R or S configuration of the chiral center. So that chiral center is present in the original compound, and it's also present in our compound 1. So again, we're going to use the Kohn-Ingold Prelog prioritization system after we name the parent, and we have to name our configuration. So let's get started here. So as always, we want to name our longest carbon chain that contains our triple bond. So we'll begin numbering down here. So we have carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then no matter which way I go, I'm going to have 8 carbons in my longest chain. So I see 2 substituents, one that is at a chiral center, and then one over here on carbon 7. So I have 2 methyl substituents. So we know what these are, 2 methyl groups. All right, so our parent is going to be an octyne. The triple bond starts at carbon 1, so I'll call it a 1-octyne. And then I also have to name my dimethyls, right? So I have dimethyl, and I have to give that both of those locants. So that would be 3, 7 dimethyl 1-octyne so far. And the only thing that we're missing is our stereo descriptor. So let's take a look at the configuration of this chiral center on carbon 3. So down here in the left lower hand corner, we have expanded that bond line structure to figure out what these priorities are, what this priority is. So our number 1 group would be over here towards this triple bond because we can see that that carbon is bonded to 3 other carbons. So that would be our highest priority. Priority 2 would be over here on this side because this carbon at carbon 4 over here is bonded to another carbon and 2 hydrogens, which is a higher priority than up here with this methyl group. And then we know, this is kind of crowded in here, so I'm going to erase some of this stuff here. We also know that we have a hydrogen, so that's our 4th group, and then that would be on a wedge. So our final priorities will be 1, 2, 3. So then if we were to draw our circle, it would end up being counterclockwise or S orientation. But notice that our lowest priority group, the hydrogen, is on a wedge instead of on a dash. And we know to properly orient, we need that to be on a dash. So we're going to convert this S configuration to an R. So our final compound nomenclature will have R configuration, and this will be our full name for our alkyne, R-37 dimethyl 1-octyne.